Hi, guys. Did you watch the Super Bowl last night? You'll know if you did, and you'll possibly look like you did too, because the show didn't end until 3:30 this morning. And I call it a show rather than a game because that's what it is. Yes, it's a sports game, but it's a sports game that attracts 120 million people, a sports game that 1/3 of Americans sit down to watch. There is a whole buzz created around the Super Bowl, and for many sports fans, it's their most anticipated night of the year. However, a lot of the viewers tuning in wouldn't call themselves sports fans. In fact, especially for some of the UK viewers, they don't even understand the rules of American football in their entirety. You see, it's not just about the sport, the technique, the skill, or the accuracy isn't what got 120 US people glued to their sofa or throwing parties. It's also about the show, the event. The Super Bowl is the only sports game in which play is stopped for a whole hour in favor of entertainment and ads. This year, it was Kendrick Lamar who wowed the crowds at the halftime show. Then, of course, there is the ad revenue, the commercial breaks that take place during the Super Bowl are some of the most expensive airtime on the market, and over 70 advertisers paid 4.5 million to get in front of the Super Bowl viewers for just 30 seconds last night. Again, those prices aren't due to the sport, they're about how the sport is presented to us. And so it is in business. As I'm sure you've observed in the past, the popularity of a product or service is very rarely down to the fact it's the best of its kind. It almost never is. However, those products or services are delivered to us in a way that creates a buzz, whether that's through their packaging, their ad campaigns, their customer service, or even their staff. Take Apple, for example. Between them, Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak created amazing products. Undoubtedly, some of the best computers and personal devices in the world. But that's not the only reason why people buy them. They stopped just being a computer company and became cool a while ago. Their product launches in particular have created a real show. Same goes for Branson. The publicity stunts that Virgin pull, whether it's Sir Richard in a wedding dress, Sir Richard driving a tank down Fifth Avenue, or Sir Richard flying around the world in a hot air balloon, it all helped Virgin to grow as a business. More than anything, people want to be entertained. And as business owners, we never want to underestimate that. The Super Bowl doesn't. Apple doesn't. Virgin doesn't. And they're the kind of companies we want to be. Have a great week.